You know, to be Irish over here is a special feeling. We turn up and you're celebrating our national holiday, St. Patrick's Day. It's amazing. And we're like, look at the spirit. These people are all getting involved. And then we realise, hold on a minute. Are they calling it St. Patty's Day? Patty is a woman's name. Patty spelled P-A-T-T-Y. We have Paddy, our patron saint, P-A-D-D-Y. You can't just go all Bruce Jenner on our patron saint. Do that to you. Could you imagine? You just turned up in Ireland and you're like, hey guys, what are you celebrating? This looks like a really good time. And we're like, oh yeah, it's a big day here. We're celebrating Martina Luther King Day. Just one little typo there and I would have turned one of the greatest leaders in history into a lesbian tennis player. One little letter, big difference there, right? And then I really home in on it and I'm like, wait a minute, does it say Happy St. Patty's Day in a 4-leaf clover? What has, you know, those green things with the sides on 4-leaf clover, 4 leaves? Lovely. I mean, it looks nice, but it's got nothing to do with Ireland. We love a good shamrock, very central to Irish culture, 3 sides to a shamrock. 4-leaf clover, nothing to do with Ireland. That's the equivalent of me getting a tattoo on my arm of a pigeon and being like, go America. Be a bit random, wouldn't it? Such a difference. I do be trying to get into your American sports over here. You guys are amazing at sports. In the last 2 Olympics, just for consistency, in each of them, you won 46 Olympic gold medals. 46! And look at you. Not a single person cares about that. Not even a mild reaction. Like, if Ireland won 46 gold medals, I'd be still drunk in a field somewhere. Do you know how many we won? Do you know? You've been a structural engineer your whole life. You'll be good with numbers. How many do you think we won?
3.
3. I love the positivity. Good. No. We won 1. And that was for women's boxing. Woke as feck. It's funny when you get the citizenship and you become an American, but people always still ask you, especially when you come over here who have also gone through the same experience. We're like, but how did you really get here? How did you get the green card? How did that all come to pass? How did you become an American? And it takes a bit of explaining, but and the conversation I had that led to it, I would love to do that kind of accent for you, but I'm so nervous doing any form of accents in America at the moment. It's just one of those times, isn't it? Like, if you do a bad job at impersonating an accent, you're a racist. But if you do a good job, you're multilingual. That's a fine line to be walking, isn't it? But I met this girl, and I don't want to put a country on her for you to say it, but she was it was like the Republic of Coachella meets Burning Man, as a certain type of individual, you know, and the enthusiasm was just dripping off her, you know. It was the equivalent of a Trader Joe's worker at a checkout, you know that moment where they just unnecessarily lock eyes with you and try and emotionally connect with you over the contents of your basket. Have you had this where they're like, oh my gosh, sir, this organic arugula cranberry snacking chocolate, divine. And what? And they sense like a false human connection between the two of you, a kinship that isn't really there. And they just lean in, take it even further. They're like, do you ever get really stoned on the weekend? Just cover your body in aloe vera and eat it out of your underpants? Do you do that? You're like, no, I don't, Carl. No. And they're like, do you have any plans for this weekend? You're like, oh yeah, I'm going to take me and you and put some serious distance between us. Yeah, anyway, so I got chatting to this girl, and we always get asked the same question when we come to America. It's always, what do you do? And it sounds weird just because we're always used to, where are you from? Where's the accent from? What's your name? We'd never start off with, what do you do? And this girl straight away, she's like, so what do you do? And I didn't want to tell her, and she sensed this, in fairness to her. So she's like, you don't want to tell me about you? Fine, let me tell you about me. What? And there was an audible disappearance of wind from this room as this lady opened her lungs to fill them to capacity. To facilitate an amount of unsolicited information. Right, and she just locks eyes with me. She's like, well, I graduated like 4-point GPA, Kappa Delta Gamma Stanford University, and I used to run track there until I got a little bit out of shape. I started drinking a lot. I think it was my Irish genes. Yeah, I just found out I'm like 17%. And then when I was growing up, my mom used to spank me. She said it was in a loving way, but I never felt it was in a loving way. So I developed a slight dependency on Adderall, actually a very large dependency on Adderall. But then I found Tony Robbins and The Power Within. I just really changed. I took a chance and I bought a ticket to Burning Man where my playa name was Spacepart, and I did mushrooms and ayahuasca for the first time. It was a totally enlightening experience. I came back and I managed to get a job with a private equity firm where I have a solid but diversified 401k plan. I really focus on the foods I put in with my body, a lot more arugula, gazpacho, and spinach. I started to do yoga therapy where I just bend over and do downward dog and I cry. I just let it all out emotionally. I managed to wean off the Adderall, not totally, I still take one in a while. And lastly, I became a vegan. To be honest, I don't have the energy to walk, but spiritually, I can fly. I think he can master your language, and I think all you guys really do with Brazilian Portuguese. Emmett, pay attention here, we're going to come on you, is you take these words in English and you sexy them up, and you just put an E on the end of it, and you give it a whole sexy on the pronunciation, and you just give it back. Let's test this hypothesis. The word for Facebook in Brazilian Portuguese is...
Facebook.
Facebook. Write that down. Emma, you keep it ready. And imagine Emmett here was trying to get some loving from a Brazilian or Iranian woman. We don't discriminate. But imagine he went on a date and he was having some food outside under a tree. He had wine and cheese and a little blanket. He'd be on a... Picky Nicky, yes! What a fucking complicated language. I don't know where to go from here. And this really works with a lot of things. Gnocchi, ouchie, YouTubey, Fiji Backy. If you wanted some music... Fiji Back, hippie hoppy? Is that a music?
Hoppy.
Oh, what a genre of music. I mean, essentially what I'm saying is, Emmett, you can learn this language if you have the right begins with A, the right...
Attitude.
Attitude. And it does rub off on you, this outdoorsy lifestyle over here. I ended up kite surfing. Have you ever seen that? The like of it. If you haven't seen it, it's basically you grab a snowboard and you attach it to a giant kite and you slide across the top of the water like some modern day Red Bull sponsored extreme Jesus. It's great stuff altogether, and I got a video of myself doing this, and it was under the Golden Gate Bridge, one of the world's most amazing landmarks. I says, if this doesn't get positivity out of the Irish people, nothing will. I'll post this. They're going to be liking this one. So I posted it, and the American comments, you guys are unbelievably supportive. They're like, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Looks like you got the perfect day. Hope you had a great time. It's like kite surfing, always wanted to learn. Invite me next time. Irish comment, I hope a shark bites your man parts off. And that was my mother. We're a very welcoming country. We are, and so welcoming, we don't even have a Chinatown. Yeah, we just let them live with us. That's a deep statement. Take your time with it. If this woke society that we have that's a little bit fake at the moment has rubbed off on you, you'll be triggered right now. You'll be like, oh my God, I'm offended right now. I can't put my finger on exactly why, but I will think about it tomorrow while I'm having a sensible vegan brunch option, and I'll walk it off. I'll cover my body in Lululemon merchandise, and I'll grab my three-legged rescue dog Murphy, and I'll just be dragging him along.
while carrying a 4-liter indestructible canister of water to stay fully hydrated while I'm listening to Terry Gross on NPR to keep up with issues of diversity, and I will figure out why I'm offended. I will. I am glad you were here staring at me because we emotionally connected on that one. And sometimes people just knew, and she's like, oh, well, that one's clearly a reference to what he's interpreting as a fragmented and subdivided society in America that likes to call itself a melting pot, but is realistically more of a charcuterie board. Like it has all these wonderful exotic flavors, and then you keep making it worse by adding too many crackers. You said it. It's a great contrast to Ireland when you think about it, because we don't have, as you rightly nailed on the head there, don't have a Japantown, Koreatown, Little Italy, Latin Quarter, Little Bangladesh, Little Armenia, or Chinatown, because we're equally shagging our way into everybody's family tree. And that's just brought to you by 23andMe, because we are always in your results. We're always in there. If there's no Irish in there, that's a false negative.